Hey guys, your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can fix your broken edges, your lost edges using only one oil. Honestly, do not make this oil if you're not ready for extreme hair growth. This oil is extremely potent and it will help you a lot when it comes to just thickening your edges or just helping them, fill back up. Obviously, if you do have scouring alopecia, unfortunately this may not help with that, so possibly a hair transplant could be the better option for you. But if you've lost your edges perhaps through postnatal shedding or even just tight hairstyles, or as long as it's not scouring alopecia, you're good. So keep on watching and watch till the end of the video. Now, to begin with, we are going to need some ground coffee. Now, this one here has caffeine in it, and I suggest that you use something that has caffeine and is pretty strong, just like you can see here. So coffee helps to stimulate new hair growth by increasing the blood flow to the scalp and also increasing scalp circulation. It prevents moisture loss from your hair and scalp. It adds elasticity to the hair, which means that it just makes the hair less likely to break. And also it helps to mend kind of like split ends. It leaves the hair really nice and soft and smooth, and I absolutely love it in any DIY, especially ones where you need to use for extreme hair growth, like perhaps if you've lost your edges. So after I added that, guys, I'm going in with some amla powder. Now, amla also helps to strengthen the scalp and hair. It stimulates hair growth, reduces hair loss, and also helps to treat or prevent dandruff and dry scalp. It also treats parasitic hair and scalp infection like lice infection, so it's really good for your hair. Now, I'm going to put all the measurements I use in the description box down below, so please feel free to check it out. But obviously, you can always alter these quantities based on your preference and also how much of the oil you're choosing to make. The good thing about this is that it contains very less ingredients, so few ingredients, but it is super powerful and beneficial for your hair. So after that, guys, I went in with some extra virgin olive oil, but you can use rapeseed oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, or any other oil of your choice. But the oil that you use will depend on what method you use to infuse the oil. So obviously, because I'm using olive oil here and it's not very, it doesn't have like a high heat point, I am going to do the double boiler method to extract most of the nutrients from this as possible. Obviously, if you're using rapeseed oil or avocado oil, you can probably apply direct heat to the oil if you wanted to. So to begin with, I just stir the oil a bit. Make sure that everything is combined, the powder and the coffee, both powders basically are combined with the oil before I go ahead and infuse it using the double boiler method. Now, if you're not familiar with the double boiler method, guys, it's very easy and simple to do. All you have to do is place a pot on the stove, add some water, allow it to boil. Then you place your bowl inside the water and you just allow it to simmer, but be there occasionally to stir. As the oil that you've got gets hot, it will start to infuse, and the longer you leave it, the better it infuses. So after I finish that, guys, this is what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and strain. And for that, I will be using a wig cap. But again, feel free to use whatever you have that works for you, as long as you're okay. Now, because of the powder that you've got in this, or the powders, I find that a coffee filter is a bit better than the wig cap actually to strain this, because it really gets rid of the powder. But again, like I said, use whatever works really. Now, if you like what you're watching, guys, or you've been watching me for some time and you've been liking my content and still isn't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and click that subscribe button to join the family, and also don't forget to thumbs up this video, especially if you like what you're seeing so far. So after I strained it, guys, this is what it looks like. So you can kind of see that it's got a bit of the powder at the bottom. Like I said before, when you're using a wig cap and because the powders, you will have a bit of that underneath. So what you can do is just allow it to sit and rest for a little bit so that all the powder actually goes to the bottom, and then you can extract the oil like that by just pouring it in a mason jar, or you can use a coffee filter if you really want to get all of the powder out. To be honest, the powder, even if you use it with if you use it like that on your hair, it's not really going to cause any problems. It might give you a bit of build up over time during the weeks or the month, but after you wash your hair, it will definitely come out. So this is what the oil looks like. You can go ahead and add in some essential oils of your choice, again, which are very useful for hair, and I have a few that I use and I shared that with you in the past. So use whatever you got available, guys. So I'm popping this in a mason jar, and I'm gonna basically store it, and also show you guys how I use it on my hair. Now this contains actually no water at all, so it can store for even up to a year in your house. So just keep it somewhere dry and warm. So I'm showing you guys here how to use it. So you want to go ahead and just apply it to your edges or any part of your scalp or hair that needs a bit of help, or just apply it throughout if you're just looking to just thicken your hair in general or just help to sort of regrow it. So make sure that you apply it really well to your scalp area. Now after you've done that, guys, you want to make sure you follow up with a good scalp massage. It's very important that you massage your scalp as well, because that not only helps to increase the blood flow to the scalp, which means it brings more nutrients and all of that good stuff, which can help you to regrow your hair. Not only that, but it can also help you to thicken your hair over time. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching. If you did, please thumbs up the video, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.